Okay. It has been a while. I feel like it's been like more than a week or so since the last time I played. Hello, Lisa. So let's see if I even remember what's going on. I know I'm still with Rusty, which I'm excited to not be with Rusty soon, and I hope that at some point I won't be here with Rusty. We'll have a better partner.
Well done, lads. You did well with the Summers case. But we have a problem. The examiner received a new letter today.
Do you mind if I take a look, Ray?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember this.
Go right ahead.
The
They've
ransom
both been
letter.
rinsed in gasoline like the previous letters, so I can't lift a print.
No one else but the killer knew about this message.
How am I supposed to read this? So BD is Black Dahlia, obviously, and obviously the first word is an appropriate word, which makes sense to the character. But I'm trying to decide, like, is it the first two words by themselves, and then "find me where I hid myself" is one sentence, or is it? Huh. I feel like this is one of those like interior design display things where the words are next to each other in a way that makes it very difficult to tell exactly what it's supposed to be.
Another snippet from the Shelley poem.
Where I lay like the reflex of the moon, seeing a wave under green leaves. The poetic works of Percy Bysshe Shelley. Bysshe? Bush?
To suffer woes which hope thinks infinite, to forgive wrongs darker than death or night. If the note is from the Dahlia maniac, he definitely also killed Teresa Terrellson.
Mal and I agree.
But where does that leave us? If this is the Dahlia killer, and he is responsible for the Tarrelson murder, not to mention the boy.
Hang on a moment, Skipper.
Let me finish,
Could we all stop cutting each other?
We
yeah,
have 5
everyone,
birds in hand
let everyone
and none
else
in the
finish.
bush. The department will not survive a scandal if we have to let them all go without catching a fiend first. Your careers will be over for a start, gentlemen.
Looking in wonder.
Ah, fuck it. I knew this run was too good to be true.
I hid myself within a fountain in the public square.
You like that stuff? What is it supposed to mean?
You like feet,
Forget
so.
what it's supposed to. What does he want?
Where are you going with this, Cole?
He's obviously taunting us. He believes he's far more intelligent than we are.
Okay, it's some kind of story, right? A guy that God
Were there,
hates,
were there
chains him up.
originally
It's an allegory,
pauses
Rusty.
between
What
these
story
these
with two
dialogue
meanings?
lines? I feel like I'm
Symbolic meaning.
like
That's
I'm
what
not
he wants us
processing
to
this correctly. Like
Could he
I'm
be using it
like
literally?
having a breakdown. I think they're all talking so fast after each other.
Somebody tell me what the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
The fountain in
seriously,
Pershing
what is
Square.
happening?
Come on, we have a clue. Captain, thanks, Red.
Be careful, Phelps.
Did they just like edit
This is
out all
his
the
game you're
pauses?
playing now.
Was that? Did they? I mean, this isn't a movie. It's not like they reached the end and was like, we're 20 minutes over runtime. Go back to each scene and remove every single natural pause in each line of dialogue.
All those cases, Rusty. What have I been telling you all along?
We gotta get this guy.
I know. Enough women have died.
Yeah, and it's our asses on the line, too,
Enough
Phelps.
women have
You
died,
heard
I
what the
say, as I
captain
run
said.
over a woman on a
The
sidewalk.
department is not going to take responsibility for all those bad convictions.
Success is a double-edged sword.
Let's just get this sick pervert and have it done with. Breathe, Phelps. Breathe, damn it.
Okay. Well, we missed the turn,
I think the power's gone to your head, Phelps.
but it's okay. We'll just go back around on the next street.
I get the point.
Slowly get in over here. There we go. There we go. That didn't work. Okay. Everything's fine. There we go. We're going in. We got it. We got it. God
Hey,
damn
come
it.
on.
You've helped quite enough.
There we go. I do not remember this at all.
Rather you than me, Phelps.
Wow, look at this realistic
You know, the
water
local
effect.
hobos use that as a latrine.
Look at how it perfectly replicates what actual water looks like. There is a cave all overgrown with trailing
all
odorous
overgrown
plants.
with
Oh, if
trailing
you want to
odorous
talk about it, that's
plants
fine.
which curtain
I
out
won't
the
read
day.
it then, Phelps.
Where next? Elizabeth Short.
Oh, social
Betty
security
Short.
card.
Black Dahlia.
I mean, this has got to be a red herring then.
Elizabeth Short's social security card.
Jesus Christ.
That's not all. There's another stanza
Like,
from
if,
Shelley.
if they're planting
Can you work it out?
the Black Dahlia social security card, then they want us to think that they're the Black Dahlia. Which,
You got
I mean,
a
I
city
guess...
map? See if you can work out where he's taking us. I don't like this freak leading us around by the nose.
I guess, you know, maybe that's the point. Maybe sometimes people do want notoriety. But I also feel like it could just be someone who wants to pin it on someone else. What am I supposed to be doing? Looking for caves? LA County Art Museum. You know, maybe I should look at what the poem said first. There is a cave all overgrown with trailing odorous plants which curtain out the day with leaves and flowers, and paved with veined emerald, and a fountain leaps in the midst with an awakening sound. From its curved roof the mountains frozen tears, like snow or silver along diamond spires, hang downward, raining forth a doubtful light. Okay. Is there like a garden or something somewhere? Street crime location. I guess we could do a street crime maybe. But I also feel like I'm going to be really bad at this. And if I don't actively go out of my way to start looking for where these locations are, I might be here for the next 5 hours. Union Station. Oh, you can browse with the little touchpad? Okay. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be able to find a cave. Or a garden of some sort. Hidden vehicle. Actually, one thing that I do want to do, and I'm probably not going to do it on stream, but I do want to figure out where, or like how much of LA is mapped in this game, because I know that they tried really hard to make it fairly faithful, and for that digital cities class, I want to be able to see what information I can get out of it. Because for Saint Denis, I already know like the districts that I want to go to and get footage of, but LA Noir, I honestly have not spent. Like I pretty much just go from point objective to point objective, and I haven't like mapped on like where everything actually is in real life. Let's just get in the car. Otherwise I'm going to be staring at the snap forever. Yeah, for Saint Denis, I want to get Chinatown in Saint Denis, because that's going to be really relevant, and especially since they're speaking Cantonese, which is good because that's historically accurate. But LA has a lot of influences that I'm assuming are in here because they mentioned that they, tried really hard to make it like block by block accurate.
It's really him, the fuck who killed the Dahlia. Can you believe this? He's leading us.
It's his game, Rusty. He may want someone to catch him, but he's extremely dangerous. I doubt if he will give up easily.
Suits me down to the fucking ground. We clip this fuck and we get citations. What a day to be a cop. That pencil-pushing Parker won't be able to shove me aside after this.
I don't know where I'm going. Okay, we'll do that street crime, and then we'll figure it out. Was this a DLC case? I don't think so, because I do remember the Black Dahlia stuff coming up in the main game when I played
Run, you fucking idiots!
Yeah, run, you fucking idiot. What's your problem? That was clearly your fault, pedestrian. So I think this was probably in the main game, but I don't remember needing to look at the map. It might have still happened. I just feel like I would be like I am so bad at this that I would remember hating this level if I played it when I was younger. Also, hi Kurt.
Give me a break.
It's fine. I only like ripped one person's skin off.
All units enter shooting. 943 South Broadway at Levine's Liquor Store. 943 South.
You saw what happened?
I warned him about that cannon under the counter. He took a shot at a couple of stick-up men. He missed. They didn't.
Where are they now?
They ran across the street and into the parking lot. That's where I lost sight of them.
We gotta turn ourselves in.
Use your head, Wilt. Look, the cops ain't exactly going to be grateful, and there's our records to think about. Shut up.
They got names. Wilton the other guy. Who's the other guy? I'm invested in these people now. They have names.
Hands behind your head!
Wilt, come back!
Blast these fools, Phelps!
No, I want to learn more about Wilt and his friend. Hey, Wilt! What's your friend's name? Will, what's your friend's name? Will, tell me your friend's name. I can't climb this fence. Is your friend in here? No, that's not your friend.
Are on the way. Cease and desist.
Is your friend in the other? Where did your friend go? How come I can't climb over this fence? Where is Wilt's friend? Oh, here we go. Oh wait, Wilt's friend is in here. Right? Hey, what's your name? I want to know your name. Wilt's friend. That wasn't very nice. They're really just they're really just never gonna.
Evidence shooting 943 South Broadway at Levi's.
They're never gonna tell us more about Wilt and his friend. I mean, on the one hand, I am happy that they're like giving names to people who are not important characters, because it makes the world feel more lived in.
You saw what happened?
I warned him about that.
But then it is kind of sad
counter.
when it seems like
He took
there's
a
an
shot at a
interesting
couple
thing
of
happening,
stick-up men.
and you just can't learn anything about
He
it.
missed. They didn't.
Where are they now?
They ran across the street and into the parking lot. That's where I lost sight of them.
Because they say, like, the cops aren't going to be grateful for us turning ourselves in, which, like, could just be about... Hold on, let me watch this scene again.
We gotta turn ourselves in.
The two best characters in the
Use your
game.
head, Wilt. The cops ain't exactly going to be grateful, and there's our records to think about.
Yeah, well,
Shut
what the fuck's the matter with you?
I think I hear something coming.
Maybe we don't arrest them.
Put your
Maybe,
hands where I
maybe we
can
just
see
turn
them.
around.
Phelps? He's in the truck.
Surrender now, or I will use deadly force.
That's so sad. I bet they were dating. Okay, so a rounded, this like a curved roof, which I can't even see what the roofs look like here. A cave. Should I just look at the question marks? Maybe the question marks. Okay, crown of thorns. That sounds promising. Let's just go there.
Slow and steady, come on!
They should have been the new Bonnie and Clyde. Wilt and Wilt's boyfriend. I wonder if they have a... Actually, hold on. I'm gonna see... Does Wilt have a page on the LA Noire wiki? Because, Oh, Wilt Edgerson? Nope, it's a different Wilt. Nope. Never mind. Not him. There's just two Wilts. That Wilt does not exist anywhere. That Wilt is underappreciated, and his friend doesn't even have a name. Smoke that cigarette.
Easy!
All units, the citizen reports a 211 in progress at 9th and Grand. Unit handle code 3, identify.
There's people there!
They'll be fine. I'm guessing since the cutscene hasn't happened that this is not right.
Phelps, leave him be.
Just shove his face into the ground. Is this where we need to go?
Screw this.
Doesn't seem like it. See, what I'm confused about is like this is the first time.
From its curved roof, the mountain's frozen tears hang down, raining forth doubtful light.
Doubtful is right.
A chandelier. The glass dome at the halls of justice. It's worth a shot, Rusty.
Okay, thank you for just giving it to
One
me.
shot's all we got.
Because I would never have found it.
Be careful with it, Copper.
Okay, so we are gonna first take care of that street crime.
Watch where you're driving, you maniac!
I am watching where I'm driving. Watching is not the problem. It's coordination that's the problem. Oh, that's a fence. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should have watched where I was going. Why one shot? What does that mean? Bowling lane robbery. Maybe Steve's old woman is here.
Place is closed for business, you hear? Oh shit! We got cops! Benny, get your nose out that guy!
LAPD! You got nowhere to go!
Hold R1 and... Okay, I still do not know how to run in this game. How do I get out of cover? Here we go.
Throw out the guns!
Oh, lag. Lots of lag. So much lag.
Keep that, you fuck.
Hey, friend. Everything's fine. This is the best cover.
Stay.
This is optimal cover. Oh, this is even better cover. Thank you, Phelps. Let's just hide behind this small chair.
Find some cover!
Rusty, do you want to stand in front of my gun?
Jake! Mikey! Oh, Jesus. Fuck the money! I'm gone!
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
Wait.
It's not too late to give yourself up.
Where did he go? I didn't even see him move. Oh great, I'm trapped by these bowling alleys.
Now, are we gonna make a bargain or what?
Put the weapon down now.
Oh no, I shot the hostage in the face! That was not what I meant to do. I kind of thought he would move. Is it not gonna... Is the street crime... Oh, here we go. Here's the street crime. I wish the street crimes were a little less repetitive, in the sense that it's always the same
Hit the sidewalk!
thing. Like, they always just take a hostage. You can't talk to them at all. And for a game which has, like, a central mechanic of talking to people, it seems weird that they wouldn't have one where it's like, can you successfully negotiate with this man?
Benny, get your nose down that...
LAPD! You got nowhere to go!
Right.
Oh, that was a policeman I almost shot. Good.
Come get me!
How long do you think you can hold out?
I'm running against my own... Oh god, I did actually shoot him. I didn't mean to. I'm so... Wait, no! That's not a policeman! Oh god. This whole time I thought I was trying to shoot the person behind the counter, not the man in front.
Fuck the money! I'm gone!
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
It's not too late to give yourself up.
How did you find a man so fast? I was right behind him.
Now, are we gonna make a bargain or what?
If I shoot the hostage, you have no negotiating power. How about that?
Holy Toledo!
$11K calling KGPL. We're code 4 on the 211 at Rawlings Bowling Alley.
All units, code 4 at Rawlings Bowling Alley at the intersection of 9th and Grand. Code 4.
Anyway, I have no idea why we're only allowed to look at one place, but I'm just assuming that the place they told me to go to is right. Oh, banners for Nixon. Actually, hold on, let's go back. Because I have not seen an advertisement for a specific real politician in this game yet. I'm sure that they've been around and just haven't noticed, but I've just seen the ones that are like kind of generic. Nixon to build a better America. That is sort of actually. I mean, it's not that bad of a picture of him. It looks kind of pixelated, or it's been like painted, but. Oh, on the other side's just the same. Okay. Why are there so many street crimes? Honestly, the street crimes are probably mostly me. I just shattered that shop's window. What kind of store is that anyway?
Hey, isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
It is. Also, isn't that the cop that just like kills hundreds of people every day and slams into all of the street lamps, costing taxpayers hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars?
Why don't you come on out, Jimmy? I won't let them hurt you. Not my honey boy.
Oh, we're gonna shoot him, aren't we?
I told you not to call me that, woman. Now shut the hell up.
You shut the hell up.
Well, don't peek your head over just to say that. He can hear you from behind the car.
It's a nice story. Two old lovebirds just moved in together.
The car is not like a magic soundproof barrier.
Now Tim Ross.
Get the bastard! Officer down!
Did I shoot the officer by accident?
Give yourself up! Now!
You're a cop killer!
And that's the main problem, not that you were shooting at your wife.
Desist. Stay down.
What have they done to you?
How many doors did they have to close?
Goddamn wedding.
Getting some sweet air.
God, you're gonna kill us!
No, we're just gonna kill other people. We are invincible.
Whoa there!
That's a fence. Woo!
If we survive this, it's gonna be a miracle.
Most informative. Thank you.
Yeah, see, what I don't understand, this segment where you're searching around trying to solve the poems could be cool
Can I help you, sir?
if you have the tools to do it. But you don't have the tools to do it because you have no information about, like, even if you connect the dots of the poem is talking, like he's trying to talk about a chandelier and stuff, you have no information about where has a chandelier. You have no information about what even the options are, or even just a general area to look. So the fact that they don't just tell you where to go and they have you sort of wander around until the character tells you where to go seems very strange. At least give me
What are
like
we waiting for?
give me like 3 options to say like it could be here, here, or here, and then you kind of have to logic out what do you think it's referring to. But otherwise, I'm just sitting around staring at a map with no points of interest anywhere, going where do I go until the game just tells me where to go anyway.
Detectives, LAPD. This is very important, sir. How do we get to the top of the chandelier?
You what?
Have a little faith, pal. We're in a real hurry.
Head up to the top floor. There's an access panel and a ladder in the maintenance room.
Can we try that? Can we just go into a building and say, hey, like I have no time to explain. How do I get to the top of the chandelier? We should have did that when we were at the Texas Capitol, or the Austin Capitol.
They've been talking about on the radio?
He's dull as dishwater, but I'm not with him for the conversation.
That broad has socks in it, Brazier.
By Boobine Bandolier. By Bomos Bob Bielberbe, like by a bit it's a bow, by Bart Binging Bandolier, but by Buzzin' Burr Biff would be Billy Benoying.
That price is outrageous.
Can I just climb out this window? I can't. I mean, I feel like I'm not supposed to actually be here. Well, I'm glad this door was enterable. Police Department records room. Oh, maybe I'll need it later.
Let's go.
How the fuck did you get in here? If you knew where to go, why didn't you just tell me?
I'm going out there, Rusty.
Better you than me. Be careful. It could be a trap.
I think we're fine. I was hoping I could die, but I was like, I bet this game doesn't have a way, doesn't actually make you die if you stop. No, it does! Okay, so the first one is standing, and then if you stop for a little bit, you'll kind of trip and then catch yourself. Or not. I guess he's really stable right now. He is great. He could do this all day. How come I fell before? Am I not far enough in? Let's take 2 more steps. Really? Now you're not gonna fall? Now you're perfectly fine? Do I have to like... Okay, oh, I have to lean him. Okay. Got it, okay. So actually, it is pretty easy. All you have to do is just move completely forward and he won't move side to side on his own. That's a little disappointing, actually. I thought you'd have to counteract the direction he was going. So I want to go off balance. I want to fall and then pick myself up and see what that looks like. Oh, that wasn't a good angle. God damn it. No, I want a good angle. Also, this is the hardest wire I've ever seen. Okay, that didn't work. I just want to get a good camera angle of him climbing up. Yeah, I mean, the security guard really should have known this would be a bad idea. There we go. Okay, there we go. That would be so hard to climb up there because it's such a small, tiny thing anyway. Just gotta keep him on his toes. Can I like shoot the chandelier so I just fall? Okay, so my question. The killer did this already by himself. When did he do this?
Deirdre Muller's missing watch.
Let me just put it back on the chandelier so someone else has to come up and get it.
From the temple's high of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculptures and posy.
What if, like...
Where have I seen that?
Wind blew and it just moved the poem somewhere else. Oh, there we go. This is what I wanted.
Jesus Christ, hold it off that goddamn thing.
No.
Find a rope, Rusty! There isn't
Ooh.
time. See if you can swing that thing from side to side. Get it over the edge, then jump for it.
For bringing Bomba Bandolier. The bandolier.
Wait. Come on.
Now I'm Steve Simulator. I'm disappointed. I did not jump. He jumped on his own. I wanted to fall and die with it.
That was too close. Yeah, well, the higher you climb, the further you fall.
Let's get out of here.
Wait, hold on.
Medallia clue?
No. A yellow gold wristwatch.
Hold on. Just
the Molder Dame.
Yes.
We're just gonna leave?
The poem.
We're just like,
Another
well,
location.
time to get out of here. That's it? We just destroyed this? The security guard isn't even here because he's traumatized? And we're like, well, that's too bad. We just destroyed this extremely expensive chandelier in a building where they keep police records. And we're just gonna walk out. We're not even gonna call anyone. It's fine. From the temple's high of man's ear and eye, roofed over sculpture and poesy, from the murmurings of the unsealed springs where science bedews his dædal wings. I mean, is there a museum somewhere? I mean, I think I did see a museum somewhere. LA County Art Museum. Sure, we'll go here, and then when it's not there, then they'll tell us, oh, you should have gone over here instead.
He keeps mementos from all his victims.
This guy needs to be taken out of circulation.
He takes pleasure at stringing us
Yeah,
along.
just like a book in a
demonstrating
library.
how much smarter he is.
Watch it, will you?
You can enjoy it while it lasts. I got you now, genius. I'm coming for you.
Hey, ding a ding a ding.
Please, Phelps. The siren.
I don't want to be rude by turning on the siren. Oh, wait a second. Is that a garbage truck? Is that a garbage truck? Get the fuck out of the way. We have a garbage truck to catch. Or was it like a cement truck? Oh god, it's gonna get away. Oh no, it's gonna get away.
So is this how everyone drives in San Francisco?
Yes, this is how everyone drives. Is that it, or did we lose it? Oh yeah! Stop it. Stop it. Stop moving. Stop moving. Oh god, he turned! Everyone get the fuck out of the way! Oh god, where did he go? I don't see it anymore! Oh no! Where did it go? Where did it go? No, it disappeared. We lost the garbage truck. We're never gonna see anyone ever again. Someone must pay for this. Someone must pay for the loss of the garbage truck. And it's gonna be you!
Get out of the way! There's a madman on the loose!
Drag racer!
Ooh, drag racer. Got that right.
Gently.
Hey, ding a ding a ding.
Whoa there!
Hey, ding a ding a
And at the
ding.
next junction, you shut your trap.
And that's every junction afterwards, Rusty. You shut your mouth. Aw, I broke my car. Sorry, ma'am, for hitting your car. I am also now gonna steal your car.
It's all right. Not good.
Kill me?
Just a scratch.
Oop. Wow, that's a bad car. It sets on fire when one car hits it.
Not a care in the world. Christ alive. You idiot.
Alright, here we go. Let's see if we're right.
Hey, isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Why does everyone know everything about... Ooh, is he turning a look at me?
Hey, don't...
Why does everyone have all of the hot gossip on some random cop? This is even worse than Persona. At least in Persona, you're an exchange student, so it's... And everyone's a teenager, so they're gonna talk about you. In this case, I'm just one random cop in a giant-ass city of cops, and everyone's like, isn't that the specific cop that solved the case? Ooh. Oh, whoa! Okay, hold on.
Temples high of man's
This
ear
is now
and
museum
eye.
stream.
It has to be the tower at the public library, doesn't it?
If you say so.
I mean, now you're gonna be like, oh, it has to be the public library. Why would you think it's anywhere other than the public library? Because you didn't fucking tell me what my options were, so now we're at a museum, and you're gonna enjoy it, Phelps.
Heavens!
That's what I think when I see this painting, too. Oh. Oh. Yeah, this is Madarame's painting.
I'm trying to imagine you with a personality.
Excuse me? Excuse me? What was that?
You think my husband will buy me that?
Lady, you have said two things, and both of those things are fantastic. I'm trying to imagine you with
So
a
you're the
personality.
first in this family born without
Isn't
a
he the
tail.
cop who won a medal and is solving all the cases?
God damn it.
See him? I saw his picture in the paper. He worked that case with that lady cut up like the Dahlia.
Rusty fucking cut her off before she said a third thing that was probably great. She said, well, you're the first person in the family to have been born without a... And then she got cut off. What were you going to say? I want to know what your deep-cutting insult was. After I'm trying to imagine you with a personality, and do you think my husband will buy me this?
The only reason some people get lost in thought is because it's unfamiliar territory.
Oh, he's snarky too.
Who's he hiding
The
from?
library is open, which is funny because we need to go to a library and we're in a museum.
Wish I could afford that.
Who goes to a museum and says, wish I could afford that?
Broad has socks in it, Brazier.
He's only a writer. He can't really help me.
What was the context for that statement? There was nothing before or after that comment. I'm gonna make it a mission now to be in public places, and when someone walks by, just to turn to look at them and say, he's only a writer, how can he help me?
Hey, isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted? She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding.
I'm trying to imagine you with a personality.
Okay, does that mean you're gonna say the next line after I'm trying to imagine personality? Talk to me about first the Rusty, give me some personal space, goddamn. Are you gonna say it? Looks like you're the first one in your family born without a... Look at her head bobbing. She's like, yes. Yes, I am into this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, wipe that sweat off your brow. There is a literal ice cream truck apparently in my neighborhood. That seems like the safest way to... Oh god, I'm trapped. I'm trapped between the two of them. Rusty, I need you to move. Rusty! Oh god. This is the end of the game. Rusty, I need one of you to move. I literally... I am trapped.
Him, a cop from the newspapers.
Yes, you've been staring at me for a while.
I saw his picture in the paper. He worked that case with that lady cut up like the dahlia.
Literally, I'm blocked in by these ropes and Rusty in this woman's body. Like, I mean, is this my life now? Oh my god, thank god, Rusty. Fuck you.
The only reason some people get lost in thought is...
I survived the war for this?
Ah. That price is outrageous.
Wow.
Wait, that
looks like a beauty.
Did he just say that price is outrageous?
One nice thing about egotists, they don't talk about other people.
That price is outrageous. He walked into the LA Public Museum, looked at a painting on the wall, and just said that price is outrageous. Is there even a price listed?
My wife is so dumb.
God damn it, I missed the end of this. I missed the end of the sentence. All of these people in this museum are so mean. It's so great.
Look, that's the latest thing.
I like the amount of disgust that she has looking at this baby. Like, ugh, get the fuck off me. I'm not gonna feed you. I'm covering my nipples. Needy little baby. Me and my housemate after being in coronavirus quarantine for 2 months.
Heavens!
Heavens!
I'm trying to imagine you with a personality.
Oh, that looks like a beauty.
Ooh, this is pretty great. Like the unintentional rusty butt. Yeah, that's also something I need to do. Just be in a coffee shop. Heavens!
Oh, wish I could afford that.
Oh wow, look at the light reflection on that painting as you pan up. That looks good. That really does look like a reflection off of paint. And they could do this, but they couldn't have made the water look slightly better than 2 frames of a water texture just like flashing between the two of them. That baby looks comfortable.
Him, a cop from the newspapers.
Don't talk to me or my son ever again. Where are all the feet for Rusty? Yeah. Does the statue have feet? Oh, yeah, there we go. There's some feet. Rusty, here you go.
Keep talking. Someday you'll say something intelligent.
No one is saying anything to you. No one is talking around you. You're the only one that's talking. But also, yeah, so Rusty, here are your feet. You got 2 feet here. They're huge and green.
I survived the war for this? Ah.
You survived the war for this museum? Why are you so offended by the existence of this museum? I don't even think most of these paintings... Yeah, none of the paintings I saw of these seem to have anything to do with whatever war you fought in. So, yeah, something else that people should do is just... like, stand in a garden, a public garden, just be like, I survived the war for this? Yeah, look at that water effect. Like, the falling water is pretty good, all things considered. That pool? Utterly awful. It legitimately would have looked better if it were just a static water image, rather than what looks like 2 images just like piled on top of each other like a GIF.
LAPD, police emergency.
Do I have to scream? Rusty running up to the car, extending his hand, and then the car driving away. Lay that crystal down.
No harm done. Damn!
Well, that man's dead. Well, that was a lot of syllables in that last line. Did they run out of room? Lay that crystal down.
Damn it! Shit!
Ooh, key change.
Careful.
I was gonna comment on, like, why is Phelps talking to himself, but I actually talk to myself a lot when I'm alone, so I can't criticize.
I'm pulling rank here, Cole. I'm not hauling myself up there. Go get him, Tiger.
You'd slow me down anyway, old-timer.
Come on, Rusty, you mean you're the only person in LA that can't scale a pole with no equipment whatsoever? Also, I like Elisa that your first haha in comparison to all of the exclamation ha the capital ha-has just looks like ha ha, and then you immediately follow it with the all caps haha to correct that. Lay that crystal down. Lay that crystal down. Crystal packing mama. I don't remember the fourth word. I am boisterous laugh every Tim. Ooh. Look, it looks black cone. Didn't know they came in not orange. Well, that's fun. I'm glad we came up here. Not supposed to climb this. Am I supposed to climb this? Oh, okay, maybe. Oh, here we go. I mean, this killer... Oh, it's a hidden shield. Never mind, it's not the killer. Okay, I didn't even know there were hidden shields. Probably missed a million of them. I mean, we keep talking about how this killer wanted to be caught, but clearly he didn't want to be caught enough that he would make it a little more obvious where he's supposed to go. Oh, there's stairs. Or a ladder here. I knew it. I knew that. Can I fall from this too? I can. Will I die if I fall from this? The answer is no, but you will get blood on the ground. I also thought he just died, Kurt. That was a very, like, I've fallen and can't get up scream. It was very sad. I just heard a very unhappy cat somewhere. God damn it, we lost our hat. Ugh. We're gonna have to fall to get our hat. Rusty's like, where are you? What's taking you so long? Are you fucking kidding? I lost my hat again, now I have to fall again to get it. All for one or one for all. We are not leaving without this hat. Ohana means family, and family means no hat gets left behind. We're not gonna lose you, hat. We're not gonna lose you. There we go. No, nothing over here? No hidden shields or anything? Okay. Really? The Black Dahlia killer expected us to do all of this? This is your master plan to get caught? This is why he hasn't been caught, because remember I took so long for Phelps or anyone in LA to catch him, because they were just looking at his massive puzzles and we're like, you know, this is really not worth the effort. Fuck! Our hat! Ah! Okay, you will die if you fall from that height. Is what I've learned.
I'm pulling rank here, Cole. I'm not hauling myself up there. Go get him, Tiger.
You'd slow me down anyway, old-timer.
Yeah, because otherwise I am super fast. I guess we might have to let our hat go. Potentially. Which makes me sad. Lay that crystal down. Lay that crystal down. Crystal packing mama. Okay, I'll just take it slow and steady. No losing your hat. No losing your hat. No! Fuck you! Okay, we are going to fall for these. We're gonna fall on the ones where you won't die. At least if we're gonna lose our hat, we're gonna lose our hat up there. Can't even get on this ladder. Okay, slow and steady. One step at a time. Come on, up the ladder. Okay, slow and steady. No losing hat. No losing hat. No losing hat. Ohana means no hats. No hats left behind. We're going to start a new program to make sure that schools are able to appropriately
Sometimes a step backwards is a step in the right direction.
Curriculums, but actually it's going to end up creating racial disparities, and we're going to call it No Hats Left Behind. This is a pretty building. You're telling me that we have an actual building up here, and the easiest way to get up it is a weird-ass, like, obstacle course? There aren't just internal stairs? We fucking got into no trouble for dropping a chandelier in the middle of the Hall of Records, and you're telling me I couldn't have gone into the building and said, hey, we need to get to the top.
Our Lady of Guadalupe, ripped from Antonia's necklace.
Rip?
Round which death laughed.
Fine, you say it then.
Emblems of dead destruction, ruin within ruin.
The wrecks beside of many
treasure hunt.
The wrecks beside of many a city vast, whose population of which the earth grew over, was mortal but not human. See they lie, their monstrous works, uncouth skeletons, their statues, homes, and fanes? Prodigious shapes huddled in grey annihilation, split, jammed in a hard black deep. Okay, so I'm assuming we're going to either that church, that Christ church, or we're going to a graveyard. Do we have any such place available to us.
What is it this time?
The religious medal from the Maldonado case.
The Dahlia, Moeller, Maldonado. When this gets out...
We still have to find the guy, Rusty.
Another poem. Well, you must have some idea, right? Come on, Phelps. We're on a roll here. Don't let me down.
Low key though, if I were Rusty, I would be kind of suspicious of Phelps. Because Rusty has not found any of these clues. He hasn't found the locations of these clues, and he hasn't been physically the one to pick them up. So part of me is thinking, like, what if your fucking partner is leading you around because he's, you know, an awful person and has a weird fetish for...
on the radio? Want another accommodation?
You drop those fucking flowers. You drop those fucking flowers. Flowers on the ground. This is a no-flower zone. Los Angeles is the city of no flowers. Good. You're allowed to live. Fuck flowers. Wait, did he just pick them up? Where did the flowers go? Did he stealth pick up the flower? That's a crime. Okay, so we could go to the church that we went to. Let's see if there's a graveyard. Probably not the tar pits. This is the museum. Hidden vehicle. Wasn't there a church that I was looking at earlier that I actually went to and they're like, why would you think it's here? It's clearly not here. These are all just hidden vehicles. Actually, where are we right now? Okay, Pershing Square. So we are here. Let's find us a hidden vehicle nearby. Intolerance set. Oh, so here is the church. Okay. So it could be here. Is there a graveyard? Let's first look if there's a graveyard, and then we will find a hidden vehicle on the way. I don't think I see one as far as I can tell. Oh, there's a street crime. That's too far. Okay, we're gonna we're gonna go to this hidden vehicle. Oh wait, hold on, what's this? Is this also a hidden vehicle? Oh, it is. The Mayfair Hotel. Alright, we're gonna go to this hidden vehicle, and then we're gonna go to the church. Keep LA safe, drive safely, I always do.
Officer needs help, 103 AD.
Whoa, that's trippy. Hold on, look at that. window as I get closer. Oh. How do I get in? I'm assuming it's in this building. Here we go. Why do they always open the door right before I open the actual door? Okay. Ooh, sexy. Okay, here's the church. Time to wreck it, yeah. Borrow this expensive, unique vehicle. I mean, so far we haven't hit anything yet. I mean, that didn't cause any damage, though. Okay, that caused damage. Okay, never mind.
These people!
The cops are onto me. That is the loudest piece of trash I've ever heard. God damn it, is it on the other side of this wall that I'm... Is this it? This is where we're going? Or are you just gonna tell me I'm wrong again?
You think that's funny? Driving off and leaving me behind?
Yes, actually, I think it's very funny. I don't know why I laugh so hard at the cops are onto me. Okay, I'm at a graveyard and a church. I mean, I'm guessing this is not where I need to go. They haven't started talking yet. But they also just haven't told me where to go yet. Normally when I'm wrong, they just say, well, it has to be this place that you've never heard of and had no way to guess.
Of dead destruction, ruin within ruin, ruined skeletons, jammed in the hard, black,
the tar pits?
Yeah?
The tar pits, the ruined black...
The tar pits,
yeah, there we go.
All
Okay.
those remains they found there, of course our guy's attracted to it.
Let's hope he got stuck in it.
No, fucking... Okay, so I could have guessed where it is, because I did figure out before they told us.
I'm sorry, sir. Police officer,
On your
I need
life,
your car.
Buster.
We're gonna catch hell for this.
I don't know why they're all so concerned about,
Banging up innocent men.
putting innocent men in jail.
The newspapers will crucify the guy.
Earlier-
They won't have time to wonder about our mistakes. We'll be okay, Rusty.
A couple cases
as long as we
ago,
catch the guy.
fucking Rusty and
I hope you're right,
the
Cole.
boss were mad at me for not
He thinks
arresting the
he
wrong
can make this
person.
case.
And now they're like, they're gonna be so mad that we arrested the wrong person. Just make up another story.
Just go easy, Phelps.
Cole!
Ooh, that man grunted as he fell. Hey, I've actually not been to the tar pits, I think.
Give me a break!
I want to at some point, but back when I thought that I might go to UCLA for grad school a few years ago, I thought about like, oh, I can go to the tar pits while I'm there, but
calm down.
Then I didn't go to UCLA.
Left and
so.
left and left and left again, and I'm right up your ass.
Wow, Phelps. Oh, I want to go in the tar pits. Oh, come on. There's a fucking invisible wall. Let me go in. Actually, wait a second. Look at that. When you hit the invisible wall, you get a little graphic effect, as if you were hitting a wall, like the dust clouds go up. Yep, there really is just a wall here we're not allowed to cross. It's been a while. We should go stay with Steve's mom. Yeah! Don't tell Steve, just stay with Steve's mom. Talk about Animal Crossing, go to the tar pits. He did once just give me his address, which I thought was really funny, because I don't know, I was joking about something, about how I was going to show up to his mom's house because I was actually, like, in the neighborhood for a conference. And he was like, go ahead, and I was like, what's her address? And then he gave me her address, and I was like, Steve, you can't do this. Steve, like, you
hey,
know
Cole,
what we do.
Get moving.
You can't just trust people, especially people like me, with this kind of information.
These are my best shoes, Phelps. I'll leave you to it.
Very funny.
I don't know why he's laughing. This looks like a perfectly normal thing to wear.
Whoa!
Get a move on, Cole. Those boards are sinking. You want to end up like the other fossils?
Wow, so clearly we need more taxpayer money going to the maintenance of this park, because this entire area is falling to the ground.
Steady.
How you doing out there?
I mean, I'm
I'd be
destroying
doing better if you were the one trying to get across this thing.
national park, and really we should be making sure that these walkways are safe, and they are not safe.
Whoa!
Every single one of them is falling down. This is not safe at all.
Easy.
You don't want to fall in now, Phelps.
That's at the forefront of my thinking.
You're such a good QA. When we go in and take your sex sheets and make them for and hide, exactly. Poor Steve.
One of Teresa Terreldson's shoes.
Miss Vivian. Is it a Westwood? Is that what we're going for?
A sphere which is as many thousand spheres. Okay, where to now?
Solid as crystal, yet through all its mass, flow as through empty space, music, and light. You know, it's lucky that this guy picked a poet who has a lot of material that sounds cryptic, because if he had picked, like Dr. Seuss or something, these clues would be very difficult. Like, what happens if I'm a murderer and my favorite poet is not deep, then what am I supposed to do?
What is it?
An open-toed white shoe.
There was a boat this whole time?
I really
Why didn't we
thought
just
that
go in the
hobo
boat?
bum did the Terrelson broad.
Confessions from the insane aren't the most credible evidence, Rusty.
Is this thing over?
It's all part of his power over us, making us run around all over the city for the crumbs he's leaving us.
So if we keep this up, we can find the guy?
So are we gonna call someone and tell them that not only did we shatter a chandelier in the Hall of Records, but also we ruined every single walkway at the tar pits? Okay, globe. First of all, is there another hidden vehicle? Yes, there is. We're getting this vehicle.
So this guy looks out for women in bars who've had too much to drink.
Who are emotionally disturbed.
Need a shoulder to cry on, he plies them with booze.
Oh, look
Probably
at us
offers
finishing
them a
each
lift
other's
home.
sentences.
Then beats their brains out and strangles them. Could be any schmo hanging out in the bar.
No, not anyone. He displays
I'm sorry,
the bodies,
did you just say
leaves us
that
messages.
anyone
For all the
hanging out in a
violence,
bar
very
is
controlled
capable of
behavior.
that much violence? Rusty, I'm scared of you. This serial killer looks for vulnerable women to murder and brutalize and display. Could have been anyone at a bar.
No!
It's like when he was talking about the profile of people who murder their spouses, and he's like, oh yeah, I see it all the time. It's like totally normal and natural. And like, I've felt that too. And I'm like, Rusty, you can't say that. Oh, that's on fire. Okay, now where is this hidden vehicle? How do I get in? Oh! Wow, this is an ugly-ass car. This is an Attack on Titan car, except you're the Titan. Okay. A sphere. Where would they have a sphere? A Globe Theater? Do we have the Globe Theater somewhere? Is the Globe Theater... Is there a Globe Theater in Los Angeles? I actually don't know. Really? None of these are points of interest? They're all just hidden vehicles? How am I supposed to guess where to go if you don't give me options to look at? I mean, unless I'm supposed to go to the museum now? Oh, there's a globe in the thing. Okay, yeah, I'm supposed to go to the museum now, I think. It'd be great if they communicated to me that there were options, and the options are these locations that they have. Also, I swear, if this last one is at the museum, I'm gonna be so mad because we were already there and we didn't find any clues, and the clues don't give you a hint as to where the next clues are in the locations, just the general location. So we should have been able to skip everything after going to the museum and just finding it. Elisa, the next car you get, you have to paint it like this. Actually, Daniel's car is already kind of red. Like, just... It's not the right red, but it's similar. You should just in secret when he's not looking, paint lattice on it. Oh god, and the front is black, and the side wheels are also black, and then... Hey, we got it right! We guessed it! Only took 18 tries. Man, I'm still paying Mama and Mikey for Addy.
On it goes. When do you think we'll reach
me.
the end of this thing?
The center of the proverbial labyrinth? How long's a piece of string? How many unsolved murders have we got in the city?
How long is a year? How many minutes are in a year? In daylights, in sunsets,
How many
in midnights, in cups of coffee.
What the heck?
My wife is so dumb, she stares at orange juice for hours. Well, it does say concentrate in the cartons.
Hold
The
on.
price is outrageous.
My wife is so dumb, she stares at orange juice for hours. Well, it does say concentrate on the carton. So that, like, with the punchline, that's cute. Because, but it sounded like two different people were talking about it. So the first statement is supposed to just stand on its own, of my wife just stares at cartons of orange juice for hours. I would love to see that. Oh yeah, our high school is like obsessed with Seasons of Love, but I don't know if everyone is, unfortunately, or fortunately. Sometimes I felt like, I mean, the song is a nice song, but it gets a little old.
You ever been in here, Galloway?
No. I have no intention of going in. I heard that thing's tricky.
What the fuck, Rusty?
I'm gonna wait here and have a quiet smoke. Think about hidden me.
Rusty, what is... Okay, so the first one was a chandelier that was putting your life in danger. I understand why you don't want to do that. The second one was climbing on a building. Again, really athletically demanding, kind of scary. I understand why you want to skip it. The third one, the tar pits, less understandable because you didn't know that it was going to fall apart, and that's just like a tourist attraction. You could have walked it. But fucking this is just a hedge maze at a museum. Oh, hold on a second. So Rusty, if you leave the hedge, goes back to following you around. But then if you go back into the hedge maze, he turns around to go back to the bench. Hey, Rusty. Come on. Get away from the bench. Get away from the bench. There you go. Just go for a walk. Now come in here. God damn it. And anyway, his reason for not wanting to go in the hedge maze is it's tricky. This does not look that tricky to me. It looks very straightforward. I've seen one intersection so far, Rusty, and that one intersection led to an obvious dead end. You didn't have to turn the corner to find the dead end. It just went straight into a wall. Okay, 2 intersections. Which actually, this isn't even a dead... I bet this connects to the intersection we saw. Okay, I was wrong. It does get a little more complex, but still, I mean, as far as hedge mazes go, it's not too bad. I guess I'll just follow the rule you're supposed to do, where you pick a wall, and then you just keep... Are you okay, Phelps? Can you walk straight? You pick a wall and then you keep just following that wall around. There we go.
Once belonging to Celine Axford Henry.
Garnute ring.
Thrones, altars, judgment seats, and prisons. No, it couldn't be.
There are also judgment seats, prisons. I guess we're going back to the police station? Or the courthouse? Probably the courthouse.
See? That was easy.
I found Celine Henry's ring.
How far does this thing go? How did we not catch this nut job?
Because you didn't do anything. Hey, Tracksuit Gohan, how's it going? Let me just run into all of these walls.
Putting all those hoodlums in jail.
I also have a really big soft spot for this game. I think the first time I played it, I was a very small child, and now I'm a larger child. But it has a lot of good memories. Come on, Rusty. Rusty, hurry up. God, he's so far away.
No time to stop.
No time to stop. Oh, get your hat. No. Go get your hat, Rusty. Rusty, go get your hat. He's not gonna get his hat.
He's leading us this
Hit him
trail
again.
of evidence. Why?
Monty, you're
Vanity.
so mean.
He wants to see if there's anyone out there smart enough to catch him.
I only hit him like
He leaves us evidence
once
with every
every couple of
location
days.
is a trap.
So
He's
it's not
testing
too
us.
bad.
Physically.
Okay. Is there a courthouse? I remember there being a courthouse somewhere. Let's see. That's the church. Intolerance set. Main Street Terminal. It's just a vehicle. I wish they would make the symbols a different color than everything on this map. The public library. Street crime. Don't feel like doing that right now. Hall of Records. El Pueblo de Los Angeles monument marks the spot where the city of Los Angeles was founded. That doesn't sound right. Angel's Flight. Incline Railway. World's shortest railroad. Did I already look at this one? This is riveting gameplay, me trying to find things on a map. Everything is gray. I can't tell. I can't even tell if there are symbols here that I'm missing. Police station. I swear I passed by a courthouse before. Or, I mean, maybe it's just our police station. It might just be our police station. Because we do interrogate people there, and I feel like I've passed the courthouse enough times that it's close to where we start. So maybe I'll just head in that general direction anyway.
And mentally to see whether we are worthy of him.
The Titan guy, who had the stoush with God.
Very good.
Oh,
you thinking about reading some Shelley?
His location. So we gotta manually do it. Okay. This? Is that our police station?
All that egghead stuff? I'm sticking to the funny papers and the form guide. You sleep better.
Okay, the fact that it's not a yellow flag means it's not even being considered as an option. This is just a custom location, unlike the other places we've been going to. Oh, whoa, we come from there.
It's going to be a miracle.
I'm glad that we have some, I'm glad that we have, like, gravity at the bottom of our car that tries to flip us back up whenever possible.
God, you're going to kill us!
Maybe I'd drive better if you shut the hell up.
Wait. This looks like a place that would have a fancy hidden vehicle. No, it's not. No, it just looks similar to the other ones. Alright, guess not. Ugh, I'm getting hungry. Hopefully this is the last clue location. I like how we're not going to put the top on this car, we're just going to get soaked. I didn't get as much air as I was hoping.
Arrested that movie producer. It's about time someone.
Well, I guess this wasn't right.
I want to make homicide.
I want to make homicide. Maybe not something you should just say. Come on, Rusty.
Do that again and I'll bust your chops.
No, you won't. I've done that like 18 times.
asshole! Come on!
Okay, so it wasn't the police station. Where is that courthouse? I'm sure that I've seen a courthouse before. These are all just hidden vehicles. What was the clue? The clue was... Thrones, altars, judgment, seats, and prisons, wherein and besides which our wretched men were born, scepters, tiaras, swords, and chains, and tomes, of reasoned wrong, glazed on by ignorance. We're like those monsters.
He's sending us
in
to that
barbaric
movie
shapes.
set they made for Intolerance. I think the message might be on the throne there.
Didn't I read
What?
about you shooting that place up 6 months ago?
We've all got to make our names somehow.
This clue is supposed to be for the movie set? When I hear thrones, altars, judgments, seats, and prisons, I think a place where people get judged to get arrested, sent to prison, executed. And I'm like very, very certain that I have seen a courthouse in this game as a landmark. I am appalled. I am appalled that it's supposed to be the Inheritance set. If I were that poet and I found out that my poetry was being used by a serial killer to point to a movie set, I would be horrendously offended if they didn't pick a better poem that would fit a movie set instead of one that's clearly a courthouse. The serial killer doesn't even understand my artistic vision.
I get the point.
Are we really not going to put the top on this car?
Jesus, Phelps!
Thanks for the tip.
That deft dodging, though. That's also deft dodging. Oh, I think this car's dead. Wow, Rusty dashed out of there.
LAPD, I need your car, now.
Be careful with it, copper.
No. That was too lazy to turn around, so I guess this is what we're doing. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we are farther from our destination than I thought we would be. And it is very difficult to go against your instincts and try to go in the opposite direction that you actually want to go. Okay, so we want to turn left, so we're gonna go right. There we go. Get out of the way.
For Christ's sake!
Everything's fine.
I don't need...
Everything's fine. We made it. So that wasn't so bad. God damn it. God damn it. It's hard enough to do it when you're looking, it's even harder when you're not able to see what direction you are in. Wait, how is this not counted as getting there yet? Please. Please, just let me go. Oh, we have to break in. Okay. The one time they actually want me to smash into something.
Hey!
Oops, sorry. Let me just brush the microphone on the pillow.
There's the throne up there. Now it's just a matter of getting.
I'm glad they just leave all of these props on this movie set.
Jesus, now look what you did! Hang on, Cole, I'll get you...
Wait, what? What was I supposed to do? I wasn't touching anything.
Jesus, now look what you did!
Okay.
Hang on,
Use
Cole,
L
I'll
to keep
get
the
you off of
platform
there!
in balance. I see. It is probably something I should do where I read instructions. Also, I do not remember this either. Was this in the original game? Is this new? It seems like it wants me to
Jesus,
just
now
balance
look what you did! Hang on, Cole, I'll get you off of there!
for Rusty. I really do not remember this. I don't think this is in the original. Which, I mean, I'm glad that they added stuff.
You gotta make it to the next platform. Get that thing as close as you can, then jump.
Wow, let me just fall off the edge. How did the killer do all of this stuff when everything is so decrepit? I like how they just keep a light on at all times.
Typewriter ring. Evelyn Summers.
Oh, they did mention that she was missing it. Oh my god, there's another clue. I just want to make dinner. Remit the anguish of that lighted stare.
End of the line.
Close these bandits with that thorn wounded. Oh. So this has got to be the church. Yeah, crucifix. Seriously, like I went to the church first, and there's nothing in the clues that lead you to a specific place in the area. So really, I should have just found him immediately when I went to the church.
No, 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 no!
Why is everything in LA falling apart?
Ah, no!
Yeah, this means we didn't go to the amusement park.
I thought
yeah,
so
I think
too.
we're pretty close to the end of this.
He murdered Evelyn Summers, Rusty. The last trophy was her ring.
You find another piece of the poem?
Yes. The last piece.
You
And
sure,
let's go back to the church for the third time. Not the first time, not even the second time, the third time. This
Might see
almost
this
like
as a cry for help.
This feels like a last
God's
level.
sake, Phelps. I'm not trying to justify this.
But there were other partners, I thought, right?
This guy has
This
been
is only our
successfully
first promotion.
slaughtering criminals now for half a year, maybe longer. He researches who he kills, and then plants evidence so that we always have someone to go after. If he hadn't sent the letters in the poem, he could have gone on forever. We would have been none the wiser. We would have 4 executed men on our conscience and have been happy about it. Why else is he doing this?
You're the new face of the department, Phelps. A modern cop who tries to understand why the perp does what he does. Me? I just drop the hammer down on the lowlives. Front a roach under your heel.
KGPL to any unit. The citizen reports suspicious activity 111 South Alameda. Stand by for any sentry.
Yeah, you're right. It ends with the sewers fight. I remember that too. And there's flooding at the end and he dies by the flooding. But I also remember it being, like, there being a church connected to the final thing as well. But there's no way that this is the last level. I remember you get promoted like 2-3 times. And this is only the first promotion. But I mean, I'm glad they decided to put a climactic thing at the end of this, before this promotion. But what was the last case of Stefan? He would have no way to know how long it would take for us to get this. He had to, like, what if he was waiting here for ages?
Nothing hasty, gentlemen. Keep your hands where I can.
Like, I remember this.
I'll be forced to read.
I don't remember what happens, but I remember this showdown in the church.
We're from the LAPD, sir. I'm gonna tell
And
you
I
only
agree. Like,
once to
like
lower your
if the
weapon.
game ended after this, I would think,
LAPD,
oh,
you
like
said.
that was a solid climactic
Is it really
ending.
possible you could have found me after all this time?
Which is weird because they loved the actual
Put
ending.
down the gun, shitbird. Last warning.
This boorish ignoramus could never have found me. It was you, wasn't it? Do you remember me, detective?
No.
The temp bartender.
Yes, you found me. You know what I'm capable of, and yet you walk in here like lambs dressed for the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
That was the plan? Just dodge out of the way? Where did he even go? Well, he was standing there a second ago, and now he's gone. He's a vampire.
Where did he go?
Oh yeah, I remember. You go down.
Down the tunnel? We can't let the son of a bitch get away.
Is this
the house, Rusty? There must be
Oh
another
no
entrance into the
no!
house.
I remember this. I remember this. Yeah. So you go down. There's like the catacombs. Yeah. And you go around, and like I remember when I think when I was playing this as a kid, it felt like there was going to be a jump scare, but there is no jump scare. It's just you don't know where he is, and you have to shoot him.
LAPD, give yourself up.
It really does feel like the end, but I've only gotten promoted once. Did I hallucinate that you get promoted multiple times? Maybe in the remaster they're like, let's just pretend the final like 15 hours of the game did not happen. Hold on, I heard a little thing for me to look at. Here we go. Oh, it was the giant bathtub of blood. Okay. I thought it was something subtle.
You realize this must have been the place, Rusty.
Yeah, the place where he started watercoloring.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
I hate to think what he's done with this thing. Medical experience, maybe? At least some working knowledge of biology. He's cruel and he's methodical. If we could bring him in alive, there's enough physical evidence for an airtight case.
You heard him, Cole. He's fucking nuts. What are the chances of hauling him out of here alive?
I'm pretty sure I didn't haul him alive the first time I played this.
It's the basis for all his riddles. Prometheus defied the cruel gods.
I
This
mean,
guy
really,
thinks
we
he's
should
doing the same
we
thing.
should just call for backup.
Defying gods can be hazardous.
We know his
to your
name now, anyway.
health. Going down there?
Oh, the objective is to kill him? Okay, so we don't even have the option
I'll go.
to not kill him.
Call for backup and keep an eye out above ground and see where this thing comes out. Don't let me down, Rusty.
You're an interesting man, Detective. Why the police force? You're
Oh, God.
obviously over.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Do I get a sense you're looking for personal redemption? Do you think we have something in common?
Well, I mean, there's been very little character development of me, and my ending is
Surrender
very
now,
disappointing.
or I will use
so I
deadly
don't
force.
actually know if you're a good foil for me. But maybe if we had established my flaws better.
This
I mean,
thing has come to an end. You
we-
know that.
We did establish some of my flaws pretty well, but not ones that are relevant to the ending of this game, so...
You're exactly what I expected. We were looking for a low achiever.
Wow, is this really the time to be negging the guy trying to kill you?
Understood the power. Are you comfortable out of the light, officer? Are you comfortable?
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Oh, he's somewhere over here? It's gonna be a really exciting time watching me not be able to hit him over and over again.
Surrender now, or I will use deadly force.
Surrender now, or I will try to shoot you and miss a few dozen times. Is he even here anymore? Oh, there he is.
Shit, really hurts.
Oh, he just... he escaped? I didn't even know that was an option. Yeah, he's just gone. You're yelling alone in the catacombs.
We're going down there.
Oh my god, we have to do all of it over again. I hate everything.
I'll go. Call for backup and keep an eye out above ground.
Are
and
you
see where
sure
this
I
thing
should
comes
go?
out.
I'm a horrible shot.
Don't let me down, Rusty. It's the big one.
Oh, I just got shot directly in the neck.
You're an interesting man, Detective. Why the police force? You're obviously overqualified.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Do I get a sense you're looking for personal protection? Do you think we have something in common?
How many times do I have to shoot you in the back?
Surrender now, or I will use deadly force.
Are you acquainted with slaughter? Have you felt the fear? Understood the power? Are you comfortable out of the light, officer? Are you comfortable?
What are you shooting at? I'm not even close to you. God, I'm gonna lose him again.
This thing has come to an end. You know that.
The temp bartender...
You're exactly what I expected. We were looking for a low achiever.
He was just someone that you talk to in a case. There we go, okay. Actually, I get the feeling that you have to kill him outside. Like, you have to follow him up and the first shot you hit him with.
I think Phelps and I should get a medal for this. This has got to be the case of the year, right? The case of the century when you think about it.
Are you finished?
Yes, Skipper.
Good.
We're gonna hide this.
Because there won't be any press briefings or commendations.
What are you talking about? We got the werewolf, the guy who killed the Dahlia,
You
killed
didn't
all
even
the
know
other
that.
boss.
You didn't know that I could have been dead down there. You didn't even go
Mason
check
was
on
a
me.
ghost.
Can you at least tell us why, Captain?
Mason is the half-brother of one of the most highly elected officials in this country.
How high?
Beyond the moon for mere mortals like us, Rusty. There'll be no more mention of him. The city owes you both. But there'll be
Yeah,
no
I remember. I played this game before.
What's going to happen to the suspects in the cases, Captain? I won't be a part of that.
A bit of missing evidence at the grand jury. A procedural
The
error.
ending is strange. I don't think the ending is done particularly well. Because this
DA
case
knows how it happened.
has a really good build-up
That's it?
to it and feels really satisfying.
afraid
And
it
if the
is.
game ended here, I would have said this is a good ending,
And I
even
have
though
some news for you,
obviously I
folks.
like the rest of the game too, so it'd
No
be sad
more
to miss
rooting
out
around
on
in the
it.
entrails
But the
of
actual
the
ending,
battles
it
of
feels
the
like it comes out of nowhere. There isn't
The
a
head
build-up
of
to it,
Vice has asked the chief for you.
and then there's this strange
I'm reluctant to see you go to the glory boards.
a subplot with the lounge singer that it
Go
feels
home
like
to
they
that lovely
didn't
wife of yours.
lay enough
Sounds like
groundwork there to sort of make it fit. So you just know the implication that he's doing something with the lounge singer, and that's it. All of a sudden, it's the end of the game. See, we only did $16,000 worth of vehicle damage.
Breathe out, kid. You'll go purple. I'm scared,
Okay,
Sarge.
after this cutscene,
Everybody's scared.
I'm gonna
kid.
call it a night and go
Anyone
make
who
dinner.
says he isn't is a damn liar. How many times have you been in combat, Sarge? I was with Raider Battalion on Peleliu my first time. Was it bad? It's always bad.
Will this be bad?
As bad as it gets, kid. But you stick by the Marine next to you, and he will stick by you.
So, some of the guys, they aren't very friendly, Sarge.
They've lost a lot of their friends in the last couple of days, kid. They think if they don't get to know you, that they won't have to grieve for you if you get killed. They're wrong. It doesn't work that way. Don't worry. No Marine in this company will let you down.
I mean, but a lot of their friends are dead, so that kind of sounds like there isn't a lot of hope that they're gonna be there to save you.
Phelps, welcome to Vice. This is your new partner, Roy Earl. Take a seat. A special request was made to transfer you to Ad Vice. We need a man with your kind of starch on this desk, son. We
Your
have
kind of
two
starch.
dead Negroes found in an apartment this morning on Yucca Street. Number 6358, apartment 5.
We got better things to be doing than wasting our time on two dead junkies.
Did I ask your opinion, detective? 2 men dead on U.S. Army issue morphine. That makes it an
Oh, okay.
Ad
U.S.
Vice
Army
case.
issue morphine. That's connected to the newspaper
it.
plot, right?
Yes, sir.
You and the lieutenant have some history?
You could say that. We used to be partners.
Now
so,
I just
you're
wear
working with
hideous
the big
suits.
boys now, Cole.
I guess so, Roy.
I bet his car is
I
the
thought
Attack
Homicide
on
was a
Titan
premium
car.
assignment.
That may be the case. I asked for you personally, Phelps. I had to pull a few strings to get you over to Advice. How does it feel?
Yeah, Roy
Lieutenant
does
seems to
suck.
think
You're
I'm
right.
doing okay.
Okay. Don't get humble on me, Phelps. You're doing
Stefan
great.
is still the
You're
best partner.
Department pinup boy. War hero and crime fighter. What a combination.
I can assure you I'm no war hero, detective.
All right.
Let's rouse some hopheads.
Gonna call tonight, make some dinner. Hopefully play sometime sooner than 2 weeks from now. Thanks for watching. What's for dinner? I'm gonna make some baked chicken and some potatoes.